1 Samuel chapter 10. So Samuel took a flask of oil and poured it over Saul's head, anointing him as a sign of his appointment to be captain over the Lord's inheritance. Samuel then kissed Saul and explained that he had been anointed by God. Samuel instructed Saul about what would happen after he left. He would encounter 2 men near Rachel's sepulcher in Benjamin at Zelzah. They would inform Saul that the lost donkeys had been found, and his father was now worried about him. Saul was to proceed to the plain of Tabor, where 3 men going to Bethel would meet him. These men would offer him 2 loaves of bread. Afterward, Saul would come to the hill of God, where a group of prophets would be descending from a high place, carrying musical instruments. The Spirit of the Lord would come upon Saul, and he would prophesy with them, experiencing a transformation. Samuel advised Saul that when these signs occurred, he should act as circumstances required, for God was with him. Saul was then directed to go to Gilgal and wait for 7 days until Samuel arrived to guide him further. As Saul turned to leave Samuel, God granted him a new heart, and all the foretold signs took place that very day. On his journey, Saul encountered a company of prophets, and the Spirit of God descended upon him, causing him to prophesy among them. People who had known him earlier were surprised to see him prophesying among the prophets, leading to the saying, "Is Saul also among the prophets?" After Saul finished prophesying, he returned to the high place. His uncle inquired about his whereabouts, and Saul recounted his meeting with Samuel, but omitted the matter of the kingdom. Samuel then summoned the people to Mizpeh. Samuel addressed the children of Israel, reminding them of how God had delivered them from Egypt and other oppressors. He pointed out that they had rejected their God by requesting a king. Samuel organized the tribes, and the tribe of Benjamin was chosen. Among the families of Benjamin, the family of Matri was selected, and Saul, the son of Kish, was chosen. However, Saul could not be found initially, but he was eventually located and presented before the people. Samuel proclaimed Saul as the chosen one and outlined the manner of the kingdom. He recorded these instructions and presented them before the Lord. The people were dismissed, and Saul returned to his home in Gibeah, accompanied by a group of men who were moved by God's touch. Despite Saul's appointment, some individuals remained skeptical, asking, "How shall this man save us?" They despised him and did not offer him presents, but Saul remained silent.